My mom called 3 weeks before my wedding and said, "Your wedding is too close to my birthday. Move it." When I said no, she boycotted it and told people not to come. 47 guests canceled. The part that really set her off? I posted the photos anyway, and we looked happy. I'd had the date locked in for almost a year. Venue, vendors, dress, invites, everything. I was on my living room floor with seating charts when my phone lit up with Mom. I answered, thinking she'd be normal for once. She didn't even say hi. "Your wedding's too close to my birthday," she snapped. "It's 3 weeks before," I said. "Exactly," she replied. "People will still be talking about you when it's supposed to be my time." I waited for the joke. Nothing. "Mom, the date's set. We can't just move it," she said, flat and confident. I reminded her about contracts, deposits, guests flying in. She didn't care. "So you're choosing yourself over your mother," she said. "I'm choosing my fiancé and our life. If you don't move it," she said, calm as ice, "I won't attend, and neither will anyone else." I went quiet. She liked that. "You think I'm bluffing?" she added. "Watch me." Click. A few days later, the cancellations started. One text became 10. 10 became a pile. Something came up. "Your mom said it would be better if you waited. She said you didn't really want people there." I called her. "Are you telling people not to come?" "I'm protecting the family," she said. "You're being selfish. It's my wedding, and I'm your mother," she shot back. "Without me, there is no family." By the end, 47 people were gone from the guest list. Friends, aunts, cousins, people who'd acted like they loved me until my mom snapped her fingers. The silence after that was worse than any insult. The night before the wedding, I barely slept. My fiancé squeezed my hand and kept it simple. "Tomorrow, we marry each other. That's the point." Wedding day came, and yeah, the empty chairs hit hard. I saw whole rows missing. I saw name cards that never got touched. Then the music started, and I forced myself to breathe. The people who showed up fully. They laughed louder. They filled every quiet spot with warmth. When I walked down the aisle, I wasn't looking for my mom. I was looking at him. We said our vows. We cried. We danced. It was the happiest day of my life. That night, I posted photos. No drama caption, no shade, just joy. By morning, my phone was blowing up. I didn't know she meant it like that. "You look so happy, I feel awful." She said you wouldn't care. I read every message and replied to none. For once, I wasn't begging to be chosen. My mom spam called and left a voicemail. "How could you do this to me?" she hissed. "Do you know how this made me look?" 2 days later, she showed up outside our apartment like she still had keys to my life. Arms crossed, no hug, no congratulations. "You enjoyed it," she accused. "Enjoyed what?" "Making me look like the villain." "I didn't even mention you." "You didn't have to," she snapped. "People aren't stupid." I said, "You told people not to come." Everything slowed down as she froze like she hadn't expected it. Then she lifted her chin like she was reclaiming a crown. After that, she stepped closer, invading my space on purpose. Next, her lips curled into that smug little smile. Then she said it slowly, like she was proud of it. "Yes, I did, and I'd do it again." Then she watched my face, hunting for tears like proof. Again, she waited for me to beg and shrink. I didn't beg. I nodded, because now I knew. "You weren't teaching consequences," I said. "You were trying to break me." She tried one last move, the guilt. "You owe me," she whispered. "After all I sacrificed." "I paid you for years," I said, with silence, with compliance. "And I'm not paying anymore." I opened the door behind me. "This conversation is over." She stormed off, and for the first time, I didn't chase her. I went upstairs and locked the life I actually wanted. The fallout came in waves. Some relatives went dead silent. Others apologized in private. She pressured me. I was scared. I wish I had your courage. Months passed, and life got quiet. Real quiet. No eggshells. No panic. Just routines and laughter that didn't feel rehearsed. On my birthday, she sent one text. "I hope you're happy." I looked at my husband cooking dinner in our kitchen like our home was safe on purpose. I texted back, "I am." She never replied. So yeah, some people call it betrayal when you stop being controllable. I call it freedom. What would you have done? Move the wedding, or let her face the consequences? Drop your take in the comments.